Welcome back to Oops, That Worked, the show where history's greatest accidents turn into world-changing discoveries. Today, we're diving into a medical breakthrough that has saved over 200 million lives, all thanks to some really messy lab habits. That's right, penicillin. Now, you might think something as revolutionary as antibiotics came from years of careful research, meticulous planning, and strategic experimentation. Nope. Instead, it started with one forgetful scientist and a petri dish he totally neglected. Our story begins in 1928 with Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist who had a habit of keeping a, let's say, less than pristine workspace. One day, after returning from vacation, which by the way he left his lab a complete mess, he noticed something weird. One of his petri dishes, which was supposed to be growing bacteria, had a fuzzy little surprise. A mold had taken over. But here's the kicker. Wherever the mold was growing, the bacteria were dying. Instead of tossing out the contaminated dish, like any normal scientist would, Fleming took a closer look. That mold? It was producing a substance that killed bacteria. And just like that, the world's first antibiotic was born. Now, while Fleming made the discovery, he didn't exactly turn it into medicine overnight. In fact, he kind of just published his findings and moved on. Classic scientist move, right? It wasn't until the 1940s that a group of researchers, Howard Florey, Ernst Boris Chain, and their team, realized just how powerful penicillin could be. They figured out how to mass produce it, and by World War II, this moldy miracle was saving soldiers from deadly infections. Penicillin revolutionized medicine, turning once deadly diseases like pneumonia and strep throat into minor inconveniences. Imagine a world where a simple scratch or sore throat could spell your doom. That was everyday life before this miraculous mold came along. And to this day, it remains one of the most important medical discoveries in history, all because one guy didn't clean his petri dishes. Talk about turning a mistake into a miracle. So next time you let your dishes pile up in the sink, just tell yourself, you're not lazy, you're a scientific visionary in the making. And remember, sometimes the cure for a problem comes from the mess you didn't clean up. If you like this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another story of accidental genius. Drop a comment below. What's the best thing you've ever discovered by accident? Thanks for watching Oops, That Worked! See you next time!